Forgot about the support duo though. Snap Tusk, Phoenix, Lion. I think Snap Tusk is going to be able to do way more work.
Coming out from Rebel, they can actually set up quite a bit of kills. Eyes on Yamich to see if he does make a rotation. Doesn't want to leave too soon.
More pressure.
Slayer.
Lace down here. Slayer ticking down. He's going to be able to get himself out. Yamich, though, burning from all these fire spirits. They're actually going to find the first blood there, but can they turn this around? Yes, they get the kill on Slayer. And Palantimos not going to fall this time, but was sitting a little low himself as well.
It's Palantimos who gets the first blood, too. Probably the most appropriate one. He's got a Mask of Death. He's got his Morbid Mask already done. The Slayer's going to bring it out on the Courier. So, sure, he's suffering a little bit. I can see the bottom.
Ooh, a cookie hop, though. I'm not sure if it's going to be quite enough to save Pantoman, but looks like Ghostic is forced back as Jacho. Oh, he's looking. Can he get a couple more hits off? The Stoop is so very fast. And Pantoman has to be careful. They'll turn around. They might actually be able to get the kill. Down will go the Snapfire. And then Ghostic finally gets hunted down by the Wraith King.
Because they know that Invis was there. He has a raindrop, so he's safe.
And he's got some nice wards that were placed down as well, so they can keep eyes on it. But again, over in the middle lane with the little rotation from the Lion, that is the first death of this Queen of Pain, and Bigum's got to be feeling very happy. Rebel, not aware that Slayer's really hiding so tightly to that tree line. They're going to try to put the pressure down over in the bottom lane, too. Cookie hop over onto Ghostic. They realize, okay, no one else is here, so we can get a kill on this Doom. Possibly. It's not looking like they're going to be able to find the final hit. Sapphire Picasses go off. Ghostic does eventually fall, as Pantoman will pay for that. Having to stay put in one place. FN hoping to burn this reincarnation. It is up and running, though, over on Duracho. There's out the Wraithfire. Another zip forward. That's going to be the reincarnation. FN's going to be feeling...
They've been battling over that high ground with sentries and ob. They actually still do have that sneaky obs over on the left. So this might
he shows a lane.
Really big pickup here.
No reincarnation available. It's already been burnt. The Icarus dive forward. The Sun Ray, the Vortex right on in there. And FN kills the King. But in comes Winstrike. They're all smoked up. They've got the Mortimer Kisses online, but they just don't have the stuff to be able to hold people in place super well. Pantoman.
They broke.
Yeah, they see Bignum. They figure, okay, we can get this position 5. We can jump in there, and we can get a quick kill. Here they go to the high ground. Winstrike on the hunt. And look at the way, though, that Unique is just immediately backing up. Palantimos is still over on the bottom. Slayer is going to get just spotted immediately. The silence. He's waiting, hoping. No. Last second. They actually use the side for him, though. So I think Unique is very happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long cooldown. Phoenix is going to be back up if they want to look to try to fight around this. But Winstrike, with a kill, they can set up for an objective. So that's probably what their biggest thing that they're looking at. This isn't an Aegis to win the game. This is an Aegis for them to secure heavy positioning around the map as they find Bignum as well.
Yep, gets a nice Earth Spike off. But, okay, Ghostic decides he wants to go back in. They got the finger, but look at these kisses coming out from Snapfire. They're going to be able to protect Yamage, although, nope, FN zipping on in. So the BKB popped over on Ghostic. Palantimos now is looking to hide underneath his tower.
Gonna threaten the high ground?
I think they are. I mean, why not, you know? You have to be careful, though. The Doom, of course, is still available, and they do have the Phoenix Egg, but they're feeling very, very powerful right now. They've been immediate silence over onto Phoenix, so he can't stop, can't go for any sort of egg or anything like that. And look at the damage that they can just dish out over on the tower. They're not able to do much of anything. They smoked it. Yeah, he's gone a little far. There's going to be the blink forward here coming out from Ghostic. And they do get the Doom off the cookie. We'll save him. And now Ghostic is just totally separated from the rest of his team. Sonic Wave coming through. Look at the damage from the little shredders. Pantoman finds the kill. And now over on the side, Tusk using a little bit of time here, using that snowball. But Racha, he's still alive. They're still doing damage. And we still have Cheshire Cat alive after that initial Doom. He's absolutely fine here. They do eventually take down the Wraith King, but it took a lot to get to that point, and they lost Ghostic and Bignum during this process. Are they going to go back in? Yes, they are. Okay. All right. That's a cooked chicken right there.
They're going to get a range. I don't know if they can stick for the melee, though. They're going to try.
They're going to try. I mean, they've got the Aegis still online here. Not a lot of mana left over Rebel.
Get the Rex. Wow.
Okay, Palantimos hoping he can get the jump on anyone. Cheshire Cat will get dragged back. A cookie pop forward, though. And the Air Spike will connect. The zip forward. They want to follow this up, though. Cheshire Cat is still alive. And look at these Snapfire Kisses coming out. Just making them scatter. Eventually, though, Cheshire Cat will fall. Snowball buying a little bit more time as they'll go connect over onto FN. This Aegis is about to be reclaimed, though, Fog. You have to be very, very careful. 3, 2, 1. They're waiting so patiently, and they should be able to kill Rebel there. And, oh, the stop. What? Is it just a little bit off?
Nothing else has really been touched too much. You've kind of constricted Unique to their side of the map the entire time in this game so far.
Ooh, big smoke coming out from the side of Winstrike.
BKB on Wraith King just finished as well. And, DD, wait, Pantoman just steals it. I think he misclicked. Oh well.
You gotta hope that he misclicked and he's not just... Dyrachyo opening up with the Walrus Punch. They've got those BKBs online. It's a nice egg as well. They just chase down Dyrachyo and they have just a split fight going on. Egg will pop. That's be the first life of the Wraith King.
Rebel?
The Doom came out though, so Cheshire Cat falls. Rebel also to fall though too, as FN is just chasing them. They get these nice stomps off. Dyrachyo eventually falling, and Pantoman one more boop. It's a triple kill now for FN. And the rest of the side of Unique is now struggling to find how they want to get into this area, although smoke comes out from the side of Winstrike. Roshan is indeed up now, so this is going to be a big fight for them. If they can secure that Rosh advantage, it's going to be very, very good.
See if they can get a jump. Palatimos is the one just face tanking it.
Oh.
They actually dived to break the smoke.
The dive, yes, it did. Immediate silence, though. The hit, the follow-up, and we're on. Look at the Sunray. It's doing so much. The Figure of Death comes out. Rabel, though, falls. Yamage Pantoman also now down. As Dyrachyo trying to run, he can't run fast enough with the Scotty. They'll clean up with the egg over in back line. Chishket to fall, and Dyrachyo, oh, that's a dead Wraith King. It's a team wipe. I feel like it's a situation where, you know, they're trying to stand very far back in terms of like having the Snapfire be able to get the ultimate off, but because they're sitting so far back, then the Phoenix is able to position themselves just even further away, so Snapfire cannot use that little shredder to that maximum capability.
They just have they have more natural forms of initiation and ways to get into backline. That's always what happens when you pick a non-traditional offlaner like a Necrophos, right? Like Doom he blinks in the back, he stuns Dooms. Necrophos has to just walk in and you Palatimos.
Yeah, look at this. They immediately follow up. Good snowball though, buys a little bit more time. They'll go. They'll use those BKBs. They're just being held in place here. It's a beautiful Icarus dive plus the egg on top of it and the Sunray. And they're just dishing out the damage, but it's not enough to protect the egg this time around. Sonic Wave coming out. They use the Doom over onto the Quap. She will fall. Reincarnation is down now on the Wraith King. It looks like they want to back out though. Ghostic forced to go and pop that BKB. Just doesn't want to stay here anymore. The rest of the team is in position though. They could go right back up again. They've got the Lotus. Palatimos has to be careful. He's stunned up. There's going to be the roll back in, but over on the back lines, FN finds a kill on Rabel, and Palatimos, he's still alive and kicking. He's got that Satanic. He's just doing so much damage, and his hands are tied right now, but they're going to be untied in just a moment, Fogged, and I have a feeling these buildings are just going to crumble.
Yes, they are. And Rebel, the poor Quap, this is just matchup, nature of matchup things.
Yeah.
He jumps in, Bignum is a lion. He stuns him, hexes him, and then the rest of the team cleans him up. And that's your mid player just getting countered from like pretty much into the 4/5 position, just those chain stuns.
Sunray again, they just keep trying to disarm this Morphling, but the rest of his team, they're there. They've got good sustain, so they'll throw a cookie hop over there on the Morphling, but he's still just focusing down these buildings along with FN. They've got great jump. I don't know how they get in there. Yeah, I mean, you talked about it. They don't have the most traditional of initiation, so they'll keep trying to just get their hands on Palatimos, but...
Well, if you blink Abyssals, maybe they can chain stun somebody down. That's what he's trying to go for.
Yeah, but there's no vision over there. That's so scary.
No, there is not. He'd have to go fully blind into the high ground versus a very strong team fight lineup. And FN also has a DD rune, has hit 25. So we've got the attack bounces with the Overload, with the Shard. Some fun maybe coming into play in this next team fight for Unique.
He's got his
Heroes are gonna die
Lincolns.
fast.
All right, they're all hiding in the trees. Try to make some plays on Dyrachyo over on the back line, though immediately Walrus punches the fourth forward here, coming out from Bignum. They use the power, but Rabel just goes down almost immediately. Sunray coming out from this egg. You see Pantoman trying to put some damage on his Yamage, falls on the back line, and Dyrachyo, he's just chasing after Bignum. He cannot do it, though. The GG gets called. And it just seems like you need just better draft and kind of Dyrachyo with the more
than power. They want to play from advantage, whereas Winstrike with the start early blink
in the bottom lane here, it's like he's gonna be fine. Couple whacks coming out from Ghosty, but you have to be very careful. The top lane as well, they threw out that Phantom's Embrace over onto Cheshire Cat, and Palatimos is taking a lot of damage here. He needs to be, I think he's gonna be at first blood. He is indeed. Yamage will find that opening now. Slayer too. Bash coming off here from Cheshire Cat. This is exactly what we wanted to see. Is Cheshire Cat? Oh,
Up this top lane, Winstrike is really punishing them for these mistakes.
ball. Good shards over here. Maybe he can do a little bit get enough damage to Ghostic. It's so hard though, every time they try. Not quite able. Look at these teleports too. They want to try to protect them. They want to try to turn this back around again. LSA does connect. Them getting up a couple of hits with the Dragon Slave as well. Gentleman trying to provide the support here to Dyrachyo. Snowball, nice snowball coming through. He's going to pay for this with his life, but he might be able to keep him alive. No, the teleports are coming out. Dreamcoil's going to cut use here by Rabel. He'll turn back around Dyrachyo. He wants to try to put out some more damage. He tries to, but the silence comes out at the last second. Doom not going to be able to final hits off. LSA coming through though over onto Puck. They'll find the kill. They end up using the Doom over on the Phoenix, but it does not matter. Yamage gets himself a double kill, and Cheshire Cat takes down Ghostic's courier. Went bottom during all of that to just try to push them off, and they immediately just backed away. The side of Unique. Look, the stack to the penalty was taking Cheshire Cat though, hoping that perhaps he can get himself a pick. Has to be careful. Slayer's here though. They want to fight this. They don't want to allow this. Spin coming out over on the back lines as Cheshire Cat does gatekeeping over here on the side. Does get the blink off. Just chasing after Ghostic. They don't want to allow him to do much of anything as the Doom does get used in the top lane. RP gets used by Ghostic, but he will fall. Dyrachyo gets chased down by the Doom in the top lane, and the fight is still on. They're hoping that maybe they can grab Palantimos here. They did go and use the Dream Coil. There's the egg, hoping maybe they can do enough burn. Oh, beautiful jump coming out from Cheshire Cat as they'll be able to collect on Palantimos. They'll be able to collect on Bignum. And the Sunray coming in hot, trying to just heal up everyone. Can they get FN? They spot him over in the tree lines. The trees are just burnt to a crisp. He is, of course, very tanky. Yamage having to be careful, but Cheshire Cat again jumped right in with that corrosive haze. Are they going to be able to finish him off, though? The question, yes, they do. They find it. Rebel somehow still alive as Cheshire Cat finally goes down. Snowball comes out, tries to buy him just a little bit more time here as Ghostic is not able to get the final hit. Blink Dagger picked up on Rebel as well. This is just going to be so scary for the side. In fact, look at the Slayer immediately to jump for the Sun. Ray heals them right up. Not going to be able to get the kill immediately here coming out. They'll go to Cheshire Cat somehow still alive during all this. Look at this Ghostic. He will finally be able to go and grab him as they go, and the Icarus dive right into the stun. Yamage next to fall, and now perhaps I've gone just a little bit too far. Pantoman also will fall.
Okay, getting a little overeager there that time.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Background kind of blindly. They get Slayer.
Rebel?
He's able to buy back. Rebel?
Rebel? I think this is a little greedy, my friend, but I guess he's going to be able to just zip on out anyway, so. Alrighty, you can see Rebel and Cheshire Cat both on the hunt together. FN getting spotted here. Not going to be able to go and land that crush, but they will be able to go use the Dream Coil, get the snap, but look at these teleports coming out immediately. Can they snap on FN fast? If it's looking like they're going to be able to. So another nice play here. A dodge away from the LSA as Bignum throws out the Laguna Blade, but it just tickles them. They giggle a little bit on the way out. Smoke on smoke action coming out now from the side of Winstrike, from the side of Unique, and I don't think they're expecting the wraparound.
Need the Doom on Rebel. He is way problematic. He has an Aghanim's. They have to find that target. Otherwise, the fight for Unique is going to be a disaster. They need to find this Puck. See if they can.
Puck
Rebel
might be walking right into the palm of their hand if they're not careful. Oh, they don't have the vision though yet. He's hiding too much in this tree line. They're not gonna find him, Fog.
Not. Smoke. It's running out.
They're gonna run into Yamage. I think that's fine. And then they did get the RP off immediately. Just turn right around Yamage. And Cheshire Cat this time will go down. Dacho trying his best here, trying to put out the damage. Is gonna get saved by the snowball for a little bit longer. The Aegis does pop. So they chase after Ghostic. They'll find the kill. And now Rabel, they still have not managed to get their hands on this cheeky little Puck. He is still chasing them down. There it is finally though. The Doom CS Pantoman is still nearby. As Dyrachyo just continuing throwing out the flak. Can he do enough damage though is the question. I'm not quite sure. Pantoman thinking about going. LSA comes through. At the very last second, Palantimo is going to be able to teleport home. His silence should be able to run away here, but look at these TPs. Dream Coil does indeed get used, and this is an Ags on him as well. This is actually looking very, very bad for them as they go. They follow up though. They've got plenty of damage with that ink, so they turn right back in again. Bignum though is taking a lot of damage here from Dyrachyo, and they're just soaking up that Omni Slash. It's not looking good for the Cheshire Cat. They'll fall. They'll follow up. They'll hold them into place. Do they have enough damage to take them out? Yes, they will, as Yamage now flapping those little wings, trying to get out. They were not expecting a hit that fast. And the Doom, oh, they want this kill so bad. Inkswell connects. Triple kill now for FN.
You Swift Slash him, and Gyro has like no counterplay. He dies to it usually is Winstrike.
Not still gonna see an opening. find FN. The BKBs get dropped almost immediately as they do manage to take down FN. There's the RP though coming out from Ghostic. They need more people here. They need to be able to do out more damage. Laguna comes out. Are they going to be able to take down Phantom? Yes, he will fall. Ghostic also as well now taken down. Palantimo should be able to teleport out, but
Got to just stick together, keep this high ground. Duracio on the front lines since he's got this Aegis. Watch Cheshire Cat though.
Yeah,
Don't get caught here.
I think he will indeed get caught because they've got the Doom, the Stomp, and the everything to just hold in place and allow them to get the kill. Slayer actually being the one to get the final hit off, but FN does need to be careful. Does have the BKB. They'll use the Dream Coil over onto Palantimo's and over on the Doom. The spin comes out. Inkswell will connect. It's a beautiful egg, but it's just a split fight over on the side. As you can hear that Laguna Blade going off. The mech is going to get used, trying to buy a little bit more time. Cheshire Cat does fight back doing all of this, but Rabel, there it is. There's the RP. It's beautiful, but do they have the damage? That's the problem. He just keeps skewering. They've got 3 of them, but it's not enough. And another smoke coming out here from the side of Winstrike as they're hoping, and this feels very aggressive, right? The fact that they're like, you take one step outside of that base, Palantimos. You're not looking for any times here. They do manage to get the soul bind up, but there's too much damage over here to Palantimos. Is he going to make it out? No, at the last second, Duracio managing to get the final hit, and there it is. There's that refresher orb we talked about. This hungry as Ghostic will fall. Duracio finds himself a kill. The buyback now on Palantimos. They put the damage over onto FN. They will be able to get the Doom off, but he just doesn't have any friends. So he's just going to have to try to retreat as Palantimos looking for the opening. Let's have the Inkswell. FN, oh, it takes too much damage. This gyrocopter is just dishing it out in spades now. Palantimos trying everything that he can, trying to get the final hits up. They're just hitting so very low, but they have the cheese. They've done the satanic. They've got everything. It's a rampage now for Duracio. This gyrocopter that was supposed to have an impossible.
And this game with this lineup, I think that they are going to be able to put enough pressure on, and I think that it's going to be a totally different game for the Wraith King in comparison to what he was able to achieve last game.
The positioning has just been very nice coming out from him, so it's going to be difficult to find it. Again, they just keep trying to make these plays over onto Ghostic, but he's so tanky. They get hit back here by Bignum. Some body blocks coming out as well. Ghostic, he is sitting a little bit low this time. Are they going to be able to get the final hit up? No, they're going to have to back off. Again, he's still alive and kicking in the bottom lane. It's the Inkswell will proc here on Slayer. He goes, he uses the Fairy Fire, uses the stick charges. Is he actually going to make it out alive? No, the shards at the last second will be able to get the first blood.
Check. They used a lot of mana to try to kill him before. I think it was, what, 2 sets of Cold Feet and 2 sets of Chilling. Bottom.
Yeah, they've got enough damage to take down Cheshire Cat. Snowball will connect over onto Palantimos in a moment. And there's the roll coming out now as we have a rotation from Bignum. This is looking like a dead Yamich as well. Couple more hits, couple body blocks. The shards are trying pretty hard. He's still alive. He's sidestepping, but eventually will go down to Bignum.
Good move. Seconds until that next one will come out. They can catch anybody. A coil onto anybody will be a kill now with AA. They have Ward Vision of Ghostic. That's going to be the target, perhaps. Or maybe FN.
Yeah, I think they really would like to get FN if possible. And he's very far forward here. So the Dream Coil is going to come out. They'll follow up with the Snowball, with the Ice Blast. And that is a very dead FN. But they're going to try to follow up here. They have those shards, trying to find enough hits over onto Rabel. Not going to be able to quite get it off as, again, Cheshire Cat teleporting over to the mid lane. Palantimos is here as well.
Early time on these pucks. Like, you don't have to use coil to kill support. It's just a silence and an orb and 2 or 3 right clicks and they're dead.
Yeah, they're going in. The Ice Blast should connect and down goes Ghostic. Bignum not looking too healthy either. So he'll be the next one to fall. And when the Dream Coil gets used, they manage to find the Void Spirit over here on the side. Yules buys a little bit more time. They're not going to be able to immediately stun him by Bo, but Palantimos walks into everyone here. That is not what he wants to do. Is going to have to hitch a ride here on Slayer.
This Wraith King's going to start farming way faster than Lightstealer. I mean, just the nature of the hero. He's going to have Radiance at a very fast point in this game, too. And there's not really any moves that Unique can make around the map themselves. This is a big concern.
They might be able to find the Necrophos over here. In fact, a step forward, drop the Remnant, wait patiently, roll on in, Inkswell, but a big old Ice Blast coming in hot. Will land on 2 of them. Unfortunately, they don't have a way to quite grab them here on the side of Winstrike. No blink available, obviously. Does have just maybe enough here to throw out that Wraithfire Blast. It doesn't have any steps left. The slow down again coming out here with the Vortex. The roll forward coming out from Bignum. He's trying to buy a little bit more time. FN actually going to survive this. They don't have the vision on him. He's going to be able to probably walk away. Yes, he just teleports out. Bignum is going to have to be the sacrifice.
They're so scared of all these plays.
And look at these wards, too. Look at this. The second that they step out of that base to try to get a simple D ward. And Slayer, oh, Slayer's just offering himself up to the king. He lets the boys finish him off.
Okay. Wow. Unique is crumbling.
Ghostic is just stuck over here in the corner. He's gonna try to Dark Rift out, and I don't believe they have enough damage to kill him before he just go. Oh, the scythe! No, they do! They absolutely do. Wanted to try to make a play here with that Inkswell on him. FN throwing out the Astral. Will drag back over onto the test. Bignum rolling in. Get the Magnetize off of the rest of the team as they'll just jump in. The follow-up is here. The scythe comes through. Bignum will fall. Yamich still alive after being initiated on. And on the back line, FN, he just doesn't have any way to get out of here.
But now the items have all started rolling in so much for Winstrike.
Oh, Ghostic. Ghostic takes a step too far out of that base, and he is just dead. So that's some of their beautiful wave clear.
Yeah, he's the high ground defense. He's actually pretty much the whole high ground defense. They have the stroke at least from Slayer, but
that's
they
about
really
to say
need that Underlord.
That's pretty much the only thing that they have besides the Firestorm here. So yep, Winstrike just walking right on into the base. Another 12 seconds before Lord's back up again.
Constant Solar Crest onto Diracho, so he just destroys his tower that much quicker.
Smoke over on the side of Unique. They're hoping to find a good angle here. Slayer wrapping around. Got Bignum with him. Hoping to maybe pick off someone.
Rebel has Aegis still. This is going to be tough.
Yeah, he's just standing very forward here. Smoke will break. Immediately taunt back over on to the Tusk. Bignum, okay, gets the Magnetize off. Backline Rebel, though, poking away. Bignum, he's taking a lot of damage. He is going to fall. Yamich, though, oh, he barely gets taken down as Diracho is just running at everyone. Takes down Palantimos. Is just going to chase after this Underlord who just came back to life now. And he's down.
You did have on Unique. It's completely gone, completely negated because of that as Strike now just cleaning up the game.
Look at Diracho here. He just doesn't seem to care. He's just going to continue to hit the buildings. As the rest of the team will keep him. Oh, look at Dream Coil at 3 over on the back line. So they're focusing down the racing, but he's going to be absolutely fine. The Ice Blast connecting over on side. Roll forward over onto Bignum. Palantimos so just taking too much damage. Diracho does have to be careful. He's got to toggle carefully here as Bignum's a little bit off the mark. Rebel, he's going to be able to go. They take down the Aegis, but this Wraith King still alive and kicking. Still has some Incarnation. Is not afraid of anything right now. GG's get called. Winstrike, you know, they started in the lower division this season. They're up at upper, and boy, they look good. They definitely.